July the 29th, 2025. Guys, I want to talk over the video that I just used with a little music background on there. I want to point out something that there's no way to do with the music, and it won't take but a minute. But what I was actually doing was focusing on the center core, because the rest is light scattering, because you've got exposures up to 52 seconds in some cases. And this, again, this circle right there, it kind of looks like a face. That is the object. Now, if it's a comedy, whatever, here it kind of looks like a wolf. But we'll get down to the very core of this thing. What I'm trying to do here is I'm doing a 3D morph graphic with images of Atlas. And I'm trying to see if I can find a tail behind it other than just the light scattering. And I can't do it. And the actual size of what you're looking at is about 22,400 miles from one side to the other. Again, right in the center of this is the object. The lines around it, guys, are really pulses of the light scattering. Again, I'm trying to use some type of 3D, adding a little morph in and playing with it. I thought it was very unique, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And it does point out some very interesting things. One is no tail, not yet. And again, iSun was half its size, just guessing at the size of Atlas, and it had a tail long before it crossed Jupiter's path. This thing's inside Jupiter now. But this is very clear as far as the size, the dimensions, and things like that. It's not going to give us perfect detail, but it does try to allow me, like right there, you see that center core in the center. The rest is almost a vibrational pixel effect as it's moving through space. I thought it was really neat. And again, there's no tail. And the non-gravitational acceleration is very concerning. Here it looks like a husky right in the center, doesn't it? But again, I'm just talking over it. I want to go through it. I'm not changing the video itself, other than I'm talking over that music and looking straight at the very center of it. That's what we're dealing with, and it looks like a white nose right there. That may be the object, because this computer is pretty fast, and the techniques I use are pretty good. They're advanced from when I saw iSun. Remember that I said there was scattered objects inside the core, and it could not hold together again. That is the area, and that's what I'm trying to analyze. I'm knocking down a lot of background, but it would not have taken away the tail at all. And again, changing the light, looking at it, it's almost a glass 3D effect. But sometimes that ability to analyze something will point out certain features you can see no other way. And as we get to the end, as we look at it, you can still see that center here, right in here, and just separating everything out except that very center piece. This is what we have. Now, again, the accuracy at this distance is really hard to certify, if you want to say that, but this is what we have. It's the closest I can get, and it's almost like there's some gassing from here and right there. See it in the back from right there and right there. And of course, we're not going to get a real clear vision at this distance of what it actually is, but that's the only outgassing of anything I can see right there. It's almost like two heated areas, maybe a thruster. I don't know what it is, guys, but this is the very center, getting right down to it, separating everything else out. And of course, this is going to get clearer as it gets closer to us. But I thought I would point this out. Again, there's no commentary tail at all. And big concern is it's not speeding up because of the gravity of the sun. It seems to be controlling its own speed and forward motion. We're watching it, guys. You watch it. It's a heads up. Be safe.